Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I'm going to be absolutely terrible at this game, I would wager, but this is a game that I think I have beaten before. I'm not actually sure if I've beaten the first one. I know I've beaten the second one a few times, but it's been over a decade for both of them, so yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, we're going into Baldur's Gate 1. I had a poll a while back that actually had us where we could vote for how many custom characters to have. It pretty much was polarized on both ends. You had a bunch of people wanting very few or just your main character, and other people wanting the full party. Most of the votes were leaning towards low end though, and 1 and 2 characters were easily kind of like really close. 3 characters was the least popular, if you guys are curious, and I didn't want to go above 4 because that would have been an issue with not having any NPCs. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do a new game. We're going to be going with 2 characters. Sorry, we're not going to have our swashbuckler. That I was originally going to just do 3 characters and not do the poll. I'm glad I did the poll, but we're going to go ahead and create party. I'm going to go with 2 characters, so we're not going to have a early locksmith, but we are going to have characters that we can actually play around with. Starting out, we're going to have our main character, Alzorath, the Dragon Disciple Sorcerer. This is an enhanced edition custom character. The Dragon Disciple is basically a sorcerer with some extra perks. We are human. We have decent stats that took forever to roll. It's high 90s if I remember correctly. But yeah, male, human, Dragon Disciple, chaotic neutral. We do have Find Familiar for our HP because I am going to be not necessarily playing it like a solo character, but I am going to be having that consideration because I need the main character to survive, because if we die, things go south very quickly. So we're going to go ahead and accept him. Appearance-wise, that's what we're going to look like. We're going to go with commanding, yay, which is going to go ahead and go with that. Name, Alzorath, yay, and this is our character now. We have Identify and Find Familiar. That means we're not going to have early offensive skills. We're going to have to rely on our sling skills, our sling proficiency, which is going to be absolutely atrocious. So our other character to import is going to basically be kind of like the sorcerer. It's going to be a shaman. This is another Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition specific character. We're going to just go with relaxed, done, and oh, no, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Relaxed, done, name, done, accept. So these are our 2 main characters. Sorcerer is like a wizard, but he doesn't have to memorize spells. Shaman's similar way. The Dragon Disciple gets a little bit less spells in favor of some specific skills he'll get later on. But you get to choose your spells and they are with you forever. You can't learn from scrolls though, so that kind of sucks a little bit. It's just one of those things. And the Shaman is basically a druid kind of version of the sorcerer that is unique to Enhanced Edition, and similar things. You choose your skills. We've got, where are you hiding down there? I know I have the spells on the list, don't I? Skills? No, abilities, there it is. No. Well, where the hell do I actually have your spells? I know I have like healing and stuff like that on her. So yeah, that's our 2 main characters. We're going to be going with them. We're going to have 4 NPCs throughout the course of this. May swap them out, may swap them in. I haven't decided who I'm going to actually keep. We're just going to be trying to proceed through the main quest, do some of the side quests. I'm going to probably do some off-screen stuff in this just to wander around and loot stuff. Like in big towns, I'll wander around, loot as many things, and just come back whenever we encounter events. And I'll update everybody on the loot that I found and where I found it, if I found it. So yeah, we're going to go and play normal difficulty because normal is normal. And let's see where it is. Hit points rolled or maximized spells can be copied in spellbooks without failure. They do a little bit less damage, and party members cannot permanently die, which seems really good to me. I don't want to play the super hard version. This is not for a challenge run. I know some people like Legacy of Baal difficulty. Not going to do it. We may even bump it down to easy if there's certain issues. So hit point rolls are maximized, and yeah, there's all kinds of things. And we don't need luck. So let's go ahead and venture forth.
Atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
And here we are in Candlekeep. We should actually have all of our settings kind of set up for it. Yeah, scroll rate is good. Quick save is working. Okay, so we are fine. We actually have it set to the non-blurry, smeary, nasty stuff, so the characters will be pixely, but it's fine. I'm going to actually probably stay a little bit more zoomed in than the default. Default is, I think, right about there, but honestly, I prefer being a little closer in so I can see what's going on. But we've got our two characters. We've got to go in here. We got to buy crap. I'm going to keep you guys with me for this initial purchasing, just so you guys can see how it works. But for the most part, I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, let's go ahead, and you've been the big kidder. I'm going to go ahead and like skip over most of the purchasing things so we can actually, proceed forward without spending an hour and a half in the little purchasing screens. The monks be walking about with the poles in their nethers. Okay. Yeah, he likes to have a little bit of fun, but he doesn't like the pull up their butt monks. So let's go ahead and sure, what do you have? He's got rooms for rent. Don't really need any of those, but we do need to buy some stuff. I'm going to actually go ahead and equip myself with a sling, which is thankfully dirt cheap. We're going to go ahead and keep our main staff for now, and I'm going to buy a whole bunch of these. Let's see, 4 per stack. We need 3 stacks, so I'm going to go with 12. Just something to have ranged attacks on him, and her, we're going to actually grab even more stuff because she needs armor. She needs a helmet, probably. We're not going to go with a buckler on her because I actually have her spear focused. Spears are kind of nice, but we actually do need arrows. Let's go ahead and buy 12 stacks of those, which comes out to 3 stacks, which is really weird. And let's see, where's the other thing? I know I need... there's a spear. Let's go ahead and buy one of those. Yes, there are limited counts on some items, but not all of them. And where's the last one? There it is, short bow. Let's go ahead and buy that. I think that's everything we need on her. Just something to have like gear on there. We could take bucklers. Bucklers are useful, but yeah, they're not amazing. You can see they don't provide protection against missile and piercing attacks, whereas normal shields should. Yeah, they provide different kinds of protections there, and yeah, it's just decent. So yeah, we're not going to be using that. It would improve her armor class a little bit, but we're hopefully not going to be in melee too much with these characters. So done with that. Inventory-wise, we can go ahead and equip all of our lovelies. And we have a nice big stack of pebbles to use on you. It'll last a while, and we've got it'll hopefully last until we can actually start using spells on him. But his abilities are fairly limited as far as the offensiveness. Let's go ahead and actually swap you to bow and give you some armor there. There you go. We'll even just throw the staff on the ground because you can't actually sell it. So we're down to 63 gold. We're not too happy about that, but it's okay. We're both ranged. And actually, I think I might need her on not ranged for a minute. Yeah, we're going to keep her on spear for a little while. And we actually have to cast a spell. I have actually gotten this because I have a tendency to die a lot in games like this, so we're going to get ourselves a little bit of extra life because we get half the familiar's life as ours. And for the most part, the familiar is just going to stay in my backpack. The cat familiar does have a few little tricks that they can do. That's like pickpocketing. I want to pick you up and put you in my pack. Yay. And we can go ahead and look at it, I believe. Yeah, it's got magic resistance. It's got move silently and hide in shadows ability. It's immune to level drain, sleep, and petrification. It's got a 15% chance to pickpocket, which is not good. And it can do some claw attacks. It's not really that strong. Mostly we wanted it for the extra 6 HP, and it's just going to sit in our inventory taking up 1 pound of weight, because we got a 1 pound kitty that's going to live forever in our backpack. So that's pretty much what we're looking for there. We can use it to scout, but I'm not going to for the most part. Go ahead and talk to you. You're going to give us a quest to find your scroll, which is fine. We'll get it in a little bit. We need to get experience is what we need to do. So what we want to do is avoid people that can spot us. So let's go ahead and loot all your crap. We'll take your gold. Quick save. Always want a quick save whenever you're doing some nefarious things such as stealing from everybody. Let's see if we can actually force that lock. You've successfully forced the lock. Yay! And we get an amulet from that. And let's see, is there anybody in here? There is. I don't know if we can get this open without... You have failed to force the lock. I said force the lock. Force the lock. Nope, you can't. Can't force the lock. That sucks. We'll try one more time. Nope, you failed. I'm pretty sure he can't either. We can try. Let's go ahead and grab that. And you failed to force the lock. So yeah, you're switching back to that. So let's go ahead and see what else we have in here. We just want to get as much loot as possible. Get some gold. For the most part, later on, I am going to be picking locks, not forcing them. Can we force you? Doesn't look like we can. We're going to try a couple more times. Yeah, I don't think we can. You are going to be awake. Hi, don't want to deal with you. Don't want to deal with you. Do we have actually anything in there? Nope. Okay. So that's all we can do up here, unfortunately. Yeah, forcing the locks... pretty not useful to say the least. It has its uses, but it's not really ideal. You generally want to be able to just pick it and go with it. So we'll be picking locks later, and we can't force his lock either. I'm gonna try a few times because you can actually succeed like a second try or something like that. Let's go ahead and force that. Yeah, you have a chance of it, but not a good chance. So back to this. And we also have this over here. I'm going to quick save. I forget whether we can take from that or not. Let's see. Take ourselves a dagger. Might as well. Oh yeah, they don't get pissed at it. Sweet. Sometimes they will. That's why I quick save a lot. You'll see me pressing that button quite frequently. Can we actually sell the dagger? Yes, we can. Sell it for 1. Because we don't really plan on using daggers much. I mean, we could on the wizard, but I'd rather have a quarterstaff. So we've got tutorial guys. Not going to bother with them for the most part. We're just going to mostly go around and look for quests. You need to be a little bit closer, and we need to switch to that formation so that our spear lady is up front. She's looking for a book. We're grabbing books. This is just little side quests. We're just going to be going through them as much as we can. We also have some combat coming up, so I need to be a little bit cautious about that. We do have some things that we do have to fight in here. Oop, there's probably our book. Let's go ahead and grab that. Hi. And I think Dreppen is one of our, like, test fights. So let's check on him. Just want to talk to all the, like, interesting-looking characters. Fildia! She left one of her books. And yeah, we can't run. She should run it over to her. No, we can't. We walk. That's all we do is we walk. There's no run speed. So, movement speed is completely a moot point. Okay, you take your book, and we get a whole bunch of experience. We gained a Lynx Eye Gem, which is worth some money. Keeping gems is not a bad idea. Gems will give us access to money whenever we need it, and yeah, they don't get stolen as easily. There's just all kinds of reasons to go for gems. And in we go. Hi, guy. Oh, nope, let's get over here. Let's get you away. Found you. You're the Ward of Gryan. I do not recognize you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who am I as important? Who are you? Oh, no, you need to be attacking him. You need to be moving back. No! Stab him! Stab him. Switch to your staff because you're going to be... He's your focus. We need to stab Shank. There you go. Shank might actually stab me too. Ouch! Yeah, we don't have any offensive spells. We're going to have to heal him after this. There you go. We get a dagger from you. I'm glad with it. We're going to go ahead and steal all your crap. Let's see. We do have several lootable things in here, so I will grab them. That's probably locked. You try to force it. You failed to force the lock. I think we're actually stronger than her. I think. Are we actually? Let's check. You are at 13 strength. She's at 12. Yeah, we are actually stronger, so we have better chance of forcing the lock. Higher strength equals better chance of force lock. So you're going to grab that. We're going to sell it probably. And it looks like that's everything in here. We got ourselves a nice big warhammer that's two-handed. Hi. How you doing? You coming to talk to me? Probably. All of you should watch yourselves. There have been some strange men asking about Alzorath. I figured as much. And did we get any experience from him? 20. It's not a lot. As you can see, it takes thousands to level up, and it's actually split between your characters, so yeah. And also, sorcerers are fairly slow to level up, so we're not going to be getting a lot of that. Not going to be messing too much with the priests. This place, I will stop here and actually show off just a little bit, though, so let's go ahead and talk to him. I was wondering what you had to offer at the Temple of Wisdom. Basically, you can donate here. You can also get items, and I think this is identification. Yeah, that's identification. It costs, I don't know how much for an item because we don't have any unidentified. And you can also get like cure and stuff like that done, but it's not really worth it whenever we have a character that can heal us. But we're at 13 out of 14, so I'm not too terribly worried about that. Who are you? You are just a guard, I think. Yeah, you're just a watcher. So what's your story, Morning Glory? Yeah. Hey there, we're glad to see you're up early this day. Has asked me to do a strange favor. Seems he wants you to learn some fighting. Okay, you're the teacher, hostile creatures of red circles. Okay, you can press spacebar and we need to fight you first. So we need to beat you guys up. Sweet. You did good. Yay. You can stop shooting me now. They do 0 damage, but at the same time, it's a little bit irritating. And what's your thing? Clean the rats in the building, so we need to clean his rats. I'm fine with this. Let's go ahead and go in. We need to get everybody in at once. Okay, just start beating on the rats. The cats are doing absolute bupkis. Wonder if our cat can talk to the other cats. I've never actually tried that. Stab that one. And then stab that one. There you go. Party's gained experience of 1. And I think... Oh, we got another rat. Get him, too. No, stab it. Quickly. There you go. And I don't think the cat can, but we could try. We can let it out of our pack. I've actually never tried it, so I'm going to. This item cannot be removed. Release familiar. Let's go ahead and press I so we go outside of it. There you are. Can you actually talk to them? Here, over here. Talk to your fellow cats. Is there anything you can do with them? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Well, we can actually have the cat do things. And we have used up 2 of our sling ammo, which sucks. We're going to be needing a lot of it later. Let's pet it. How's everything down there? Okay, you and I. Yeah, we are connected. It talks to us. It actually talks. So, come here. I want to pick you up. Don't bump them around too much. And yeah, we probably won't be talking to the familiar too often. And you're going to give us experience if we can shove you out of the way completely. Another 50 experience. We gain a little bit of gold off of that. A little bit of gold goes a long way, so we do kind of need it. I am looking for potential lootables. That is a lootable right there. Let's go ahead and quick save, because they do sometimes get pissy out in public, too. Nothing in there. Darn! I was hopeful. I was wishful thinking. I forget what's in here. I don't think there's anything, but we can check. Oh, this is the front gate. Yeah. Oh, whoa. I did not mean to click that. What's up here? Do we have any quests from you guys? You're just a watcher, and you're just a watcher. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything up here, so let's just keep moving. We need to talk to Mr. Hull here. How you do, friend? Woke late and he forgot his sword. Oh no, we've got to go get his sword. As you can tell, I know some of these quests early on because I have done them a lot. Oh, hi. Hi, hello. Grind's been looking to talk to Alzorath and his friends. Talk to him as quickly as possible. I get it, and I did not know this was a door area. What the hell is in here? Priest of Ogma. Sleeping woman, sleeping halfling. We've got a reader. What is the Priest of Ogma? I did not know this was a place. Are you sick? You look healthier than me, but you can never tell. Do you need any potions? Yes, that would be nice of you. All right, then take this potion. Oh, we got a potion of healing. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and loot his crap, too. That's locked. Why can't we save it this time? There we go. Yeah, that was a little disconcerting. Can we actually force open that? Oh, hi. I don't want you right there.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my class.
Mountain of Dishes to Castle. Okay, fine. Go away so we can actually force the lock. Force that. Failed to force the lock. Darn. Wanted to try. because we could actually loot things from them. But we got a potion, which is always a welcome addition. So let's go ahead and if I can go into my inventory, thank you. Can actually equip that on, probably on you, just in case we need it. It heals a little bit of life. Restores 9 HP, which is pretty much our entire life right now, which is sad. So let's see. I kind of wonder how I'm supposed to tell if some of these buildings have openings or not, because it doesn't actually even show the outline. Let's see, journal entries. What do I do if I want to keep a note for later? Can I copy your journal? Okay. Bye. So let's see, is this actually openable? Doesn't look like it. But we do have a chest down there. That is untouchable. Damn. I was hoping we'd actually have more interactable things, but this game does actually have a decent amount, so I shouldn't complain too much. Let me into that chest. Got a little bit of gold. Quick save again, because we can. Nothing in there, and yes, some people are going to be like, you're saving too often. It saves to 4 different slots. We're fine. Okay, so you're going to try to kill us again. Hey there, you're Grind's little whelp, aren't you? You match the description. And what business is that of yours? What business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if I please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you for myself. And he's going to kill us. So, yeah, you get to try to murder us. Both of you can... Oh, wow. Nice stab there. Jesus. That was lovely. We've only got one lootable spot in here. Do you have anything? No, because you're a little dick. Oh, lordy. That was sad. He got murderized. So I think that's pretty much everyone who's going to be pestering us.
On your mind?
No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to open the barrel. Thank you. Something on your mind? No. God, no. Not when you say it like that.
Ah, sunshine.
Okay,
Everything
so
feels
let's see.
possible on a beautiful bright day.
What's up? Let's see if you had any errands you could run. He needs crossbow bolts. Okay, we can get that for him. Let's go ahead and quick save real quick, because I don't know how pissy they are going to be about me opening these. Okay, so these should all be locked. I don't think they're going to have anything in them of real value. But we need to grab his sword. Yonk and yonk, and we're even going to take his antidote potion. And we are going to break these locks, if at all possible. Actually, I should probably quick save before I start breaking the locks. Break that. Nope. Probably can't break any of these. And last one. Nope, failed to force the lock. That's sad. We'll have to loot them later whenever we actually have a thief. That's going to be quite a while away. So let's see. I think that's everything. We need to go find the scroll, which we'll just dump in there and grab. I really wish they walked faster. I don't know how to make them run. So we need to go and get the scroll. We need to turn in the sword. So I'm going to get the scroll first. I happen to know where he's at, so it's going to be over this way. We're going to do all of Candlekeep today, so it may be a little bit longer than a normal episode. And we're not doing as many jump cuts this video as we normally probably will. Pretty much only including encounters and stuff like that whenever we have that situation. Where the hell are you, friend? You should be a red-cloaked mage dude. Basically a classic D&D game mage. If you guys are wondering what those look like. I could actually... There are some... oh god, it's Imoen. I hate her voice. It's not the worst. It's just whiny sounding to me. But it's not the worst voice acting, but it's one of those that you've heard it enough, you get kind of irritated at it. I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores, that old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puff Guts Winthrop was looking for me. But I've got all day to do his chores. What do you have time for? Okay, you have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I don't know what I've been up to. I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say where. I must go. You should not tarry about either. Winthrop will want those beds turned down. Yeah, let's go ahead and... down after you are done with the stables. But I will not say to where. Okay. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. What's funny is, if I remember correctly, she says that even if you're like one of the short races. By the way, if I remember correctly. It's been a while, but yeah. I'll ask if you can go with us. Yeah, because we actually do want her. Grind would never let you finish your sentence. And there's the guy we're looking for. He'll come up to us. Yep, very well. Return the scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak to Gryan. He's waiting for you. Yay, so now we can get Firebeard's scroll. Usually I find him in the top right. I don't know why he showed up at the wrong spot this time, but you need to get your sword back. We need to go up, turn the scroll in, buy some bolts. So, yeah, 10 gold and experience. Yeah, I should have charged him extra. Well, 10 gold is still a decent amount of money. But we can come up here and we can buy those bolts. Let's go ahead and just double check our journal entry while they're moving. Errand for Fuller. He's wanting crossbow bolts. And yeah, that's pretty much all we have left are those two. And I do like that they track them properly in Enhanced Edition. In the old version, what usually got me kind of lost is I'd play for a stretch of time and then I would forget where the hell I am. And it wouldn't really give me any good direction as to where. Sure, there's some advice that can be had, and I probably could have just noted it myself, but I was a weird child. Got another potion of healing and lost an item scroll of identify, and he casted protection from evil on us. Probably would have been useful a lot earlier. So, yeah, party's gained experience 50. Yay. It means 25 each at least, which isn't terrible. And, oh yeah, we needed to buy bolts. Almost forgot to buy the most important thing around you. Okay, let's grab you. Hey, Winthrop, give me your bolts. And dialogue, buy that. We need bolts. Where is they? Where is they at all? There it is. Bye. And we can sell these extra daggers. We can sell the Warhammer as well. And that's pretty much all we need. And he won't buy the potions, but we can actually sell them other places if we need to. That goes there. You go to her, because we need to kind of like evenly distribute those. And you're going to go ahead and just wear that. And you'll take the antidote as well. And I think that's a good start for them. So, yeah, we've both got a healing potion. We've both got kind of set up a little bit. And we need to just wander down to here, I believe. Yeah, and then we can talk to Gryan and get moving on.
Sunshine.
This is the tutorial area, so chances of us actually dying to anything is pretty slim, but as soon as we step outside those gates, we gonna get murdered. Yeah, that's just kind of how things go. There are things that can one-shot my main character at 14 life, so yeah, 14 life, while an improvement and means I'm less likely to die, does not mean bad things are gonna happen. Little money grubber, a few gold pieces for your purse. Yay, we lost an item, we got more experience. Experience is king. That's the main thing I'm looking for, because as we get stronger, we can find more stuff, and we can do more stuff. So leveling up is super important, to the point where I actually thought about loading into Siege of Dragonspear with these characters and exporting them. So we'd actually have extra levels starting out, so we could do more fun things. But that would be kind of disingenuous, and we're just going to go with the level 1 characters. As you can see, we are level freaking 1. Yeah. Everyone who's played D&D knows how fun level 1 is. Oh wait, did we actually... I forget whether these guys actually give us anything. I don't think they do. The singing guys. Not you. You probably don't even give us anything at all. Go to Gryan, blah blah blah. Where's the singing guys? I think they're right here. Yeah. I don't think they give us anything, but we're gonna check. I can never remember. Do you actually give us anything? No. Okay. And yes, they do sing. I don't remember whether I have their voices turned off or not. But onwards to Gryan, so we can be prepared for our journey outward. Hi, Gryan. Oh, and there went our protection from evil. That does not last long. So, Gryan, what's up? Okay, this is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It's very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there's no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable, and we won't be able to come back here for a very, very long time, if I remember correctly. Just wait a little while longer. There's a few things I must do. Please, Father, tell me where we're going. This place is fortress. What should I bring with me on this journey? Okay, actually, let's ask him. You know what you... Oh, you should know yourself well enough to purchase the gear that you need. I've given you what I could spare, so hurry off to the inn and speak with Winthrop. Use your skills as a reference and buy what basics you must, but spend wisely. His prices are fair, but you may not have enough gold to purchase all that you would want. I kind of figured as much. What could harm us here? Candlekeep is indeed a formidable obstacle to ne'er-do-wells, but it is not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, at least one mosquito always finds its way through. No, my child. Must leave as soon as possible, for our safety and for that of our friends here. So I guess we should say we're ready. Tell me where we're going. I cannot, for I have not truly decided. All certain that we will be safer on the move. Perhaps the woods might offer us secluded security, or perhaps the city of Baldur's Gate would offer cover amidst its teeming throngs of people. Hopefully the people are throngs and not in thongs. I do not know where we shall end up, but I have a few friends here and there, and I will think on this. Okay, I'm ready to go. Let us venture forth. We must gather our party.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Run, get out of
Especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Perhaps, perhaps not. And if I remember correctly, sometimes that character, the cleric that was in the top right casting stuff, sometimes I think he kills her, but he didn't this time, unfortunately. And if I remember correctly, she actually has some gear that you can nab. But alas, I don't think they did, and I think she just wanders off otherwise. Sorry I followed you, but I could never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion, and I am so sorry. I kind of figured something bad might happen to you out here. Gorion did not even tell me. Okay. Saw Gorion is so sorry. Okay, I kind of figured something bad might happen. Okay, let's see. Do not want you looking over my shoulder as I travel. We're gonna take him one. Accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. I can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have. It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around here all alone. Never let a friend down. No, sir. Stick with you till the end. She will. Okay, she's gonna stick with us. We've gained 2 gold off of that as well. But she's constantly detecting traps and illusions, which is absolutely wonderful. And she has a few thieving skills and stuff like that. I may modify their AI in a little bit. Like, you should probably be doing that. I think that's going to be, yeah, detect illusions. Yeah, she can actually, I can set her up to actually do that regularly. But we need to head back up here and actually nab our leftover gear, get ourselves some equipment and stuff like that. And then I think I'm going to probably call it an episode after we loot bodies. There's nothing wrong with looting bodies. They're dead. They don't need it where they went. We don't want to wander off too far, though, because bad things might happen. Ooh, that's stuff on the ground. Let's go ahead and grab this first. So we've got a belt, we've got a scroll, and we've got some money. We've got this over here. which is a mace and a gold ring. Gold rings can sell for money too. And yeah, we're just looting all the things we can because we're going to need money and we're going to need resources. So this gear is a start to that. And if she would have died, she would have dropped stuff right by that rock there. Let's go ahead and read this note. My friend Karayan, please forgive the abruptness please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have perhaps been a touch too sheltering at this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is dangerous land, even without our current concerns. And a party is stronger than an individual in all aspects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jaheira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are thy friends and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us, I'm getting too old for this E. So we're going to copy note and call that an episode. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy our freshly identified girdle. Yeah, cold resist. Lovely. And doubles all fire-based damage taken. Not as lovely. But yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This is Alzorath. Bye.